All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the channel, man. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Please like the video. Please comment. Well, yeah, do leave a comment. Say what's up to your boy. I'm gonna say what's up back. How you doing, man? And subscribe, please. Please subscribe. How y'all week been? I hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl. I hope you're enjoying your Black History Month. Happy Black History Month to my people. White people too. Happy Black History Month to you too, man. I appreciate y'all. Real talk. Y'all enjoyed the Super Bowl though? I only really watched the first half and the halftime show. Man, I was watching. I ain't much into it, but I was like, damn, Eagles just scoring when they want to score. They just scoring when they want to score. Catching, man, I saw 2 interceptions within, what was that, 10 minutes or something? Was it 10 minutes? 2 interceptions, and they scored every time. Oh my God. Shout out to the Eagles, man. Shout out to Philly. Congratulations. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. I checked out that halftime show, and y'all, coming from some, growing up, listening to rap so much, listening to hip hop so much, to see how big it is now, it's crazy. But also, I was just thinking, like, it didn't even matter about the other genres, depending on who you are and what setting you was in. You was listening to rap anyway. But it's crazy how big it is now. This got to be the biggest diss track I've ever heard of. I ain't gonna say it's the best. No Vaseline is crazy. But this the biggest diss track. Like, everybody sings it. Everybody chants to it. It was played at the Grammys. White people dancing. Like, this is the biggest. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Even Back to Back was huge, but this is, oh my gosh, shout out to hip hop, shout out to Kendrick, man. And it was just a good show. It was slow. I was like, all right, this ain't a lot going on. Then the dancers started doing their thing. It was more about the show for television, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't think it was that good probably being there, but on TV, it looked good. You know what I mean? And then the black people making the flag, that was amazing. That was cool. That was hard. I like that. That's what's up. I was wondering when he was going to get tired, though. Like, he was doing a lot of rapping and walking and moving. His breathing control is crazy. But he had to lip sync a little bit then when SZA came. But he got his breath back, hit the freestyle. Then he hit the Not Like Us verse. Then he hinted that he ain't going to hit. That was hard. And then Samuel L. Jackson, shout out to him. That was just cool to watch. It was cool to watch, man. Some funny things I ran across this week. I was watching, I forgot who channel it was. It don't matter. You can look it up if you want. But the police go undercover to stop a prostitution ring, and they stay undercover for almost 2 years. They started bringing other people from the department up there, telling them how to spend the money, what to do, and they ended up getting investigated. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, yo. You gotta get your thing off out here, man. You gotta do what you. That's crazy, yo. So you gonna just keep going back? So you ain't gonna turn in no information. You ain't gonna go ahead and get this bus over with. You got the bus over with, huh? Oh wow. Anyway, oh man, DJ Academics, it seemed like he lost a deal on Twitch, I believe. I don't know which one. I think it was Twitch, which is a lot of money for those streaming guys. Like, they be having a lot of subscribers that pay every month, right? Ain't that how that works? But he was wilding with that conversation. I feel like people kind of understand the internet and just entertainment at this point. Like, you can't just say certain things. You can't do certain things, especially with a kid, bro. Some people just be wilding. You know what I mean? But for me, it's like, well, if they can do it, I can do it, as far as making it happen on this online thing. Because, yeah, some of these guys that I be seeing, like, popping out here, I be like, yeah, you definitely can. I can make it shake. You know what I mean? We'll make it shake out here, I'm telling you. But anyway, man, yeah, I guess, as far as a deeper conversation, that is kind of a talk that happens with young black men. I don't know about all of them. I ain't gonna speak for everybody, but usually in hood settings, urban settings, You know, the older cats used to, if you was talking to somebody, you got some, I don't even want to say it on this channel just yet. I don't want to get too comfortable because I'm still kind of got this channel in a transition. And real quick, I just want to talk about something because I'm looking at myself in this camera here. So I went to use the reverse camera because it's a better camera. But when I was recording, something said, look, make sure this thing recording. I look, y'all, I've been talking like 10 minutes. I done made this video 2 times. I was talking for like 10 minutes and the damn thing had cut off. I'm sorry I got onto that. I just wanted to, because I'm trying to give y'all a better video quality. You know what I mean? But I'm going to work with what I'm working with right now. Anyway, as far as what I was just talking about, there was a conversation that older cats would say to young black men. You know what I mean? Like when we was young, you get some, man, you ain't getting no money yet. You know, that was a conversation. You know what I mean? But that's no excuse. Those guys wasn't on the internet or representing the brand or being exposed to millions of people and millions of young people because a lot of his brand is young people. So I feel like he old enough to know better. And he's to cut it off. But he be saucy in the crib. He be in there drinking a lot. These guys, man, because you can't move around a lot. And then they twitching all the time. They always online. So they can't really go nowhere. They be in the house drinking a lot and wilding out. And maybe that's had something to do with it. Maybe it's maybe they had something to do with it though, man. And I don't think he lost his YouTube stuff. He's still DJ Academics and he make money, but that was a big L, to take. But you gotta watch what you're doing out here, man. You gotta watch what you're doing out here. I randomly wrote down, I'm glad I don't live in Marvel or DC universe. Cause you smashed by a car at any time. I forgot what I was watching. I think I was watching what the hell was it? No, I was watching a piece of Shazam. I was about to watch Shazam too, but I couldn't get into it. But like in the first scene, this bridge collapsed with all these cars on it about to fall in the ocean. And it just made me think, I'm so glad I don't live in a DC universe where you just sitting in your car and the Incredible Hulk throw an alien ship right in front of you or on your car. They never talk about those people that get thrown everywhere in the movies. I don't know why I hit the cheer button. Let me hit the what button. But yeah, they never show what happens to those people that get flung across the dang on highway in these movies when the robots fight. What happens to them? And does insurance cover this? Does insurance cover when the aliens blow the damn Captain America into the side of your truck? I don't know if they're gonna cover it, bro. You might be out back. And is they insuring people at all in the DC universe? Because what's the point? I don't know. And I'm tripping. This is stupid things to be coming through my mind. But anyway. Still growing up, still learning. I'm still changing my thoughts on how I see things and how I do things. Now, I don't know why I was so deep when I wrote that down, but I am still growing up. A lot of us still growing up. We're still learning. We're still making decisions. We're still making mistakes. How do I see things? How do I want to do things? Man, I just want to be relaxed. I'm tired of being stressed out. Life is real stressful, it seems like. And it seems like people want to stress. They want to argue. We got gender wars going on for some reason, and they keep going on. It's like no compromise. We got Democrats versus Republicans. We got Bloods and Crips and GDs and police and the internal affairs. It's just so much stuff going on all the time. We got people arguing at grocery stores, at the light. People just don't want to get along for some reason. I don't know. I want things to be more simple. That's how I see I want to move. I want things to be more simple. I want people to I ain't gonna say let things be. No, don't let things be, but make noise in the places that you need to make noise in. And maybe clean your house a little bit before you go talking to your neighbors. That's another thing. People, as the old folks say, I ain't gonna get too deep in it, but sweep your doorstep off. Make sure your doorstep clean before you go over there talking about other people, telling them what they need to be doing. But that's just how I move. That's how I do things. I don't try to show out or show off or play nobody or think I'm better than nobody. And I definitely ain't less than nobody either. You know, the things I've accomplished in my life is not because I'm better than nobody. And the things I haven't accomplished is not because I'm worse than anybody. But it is on me though. Now I understand that. I understand the places that you end up in life a lot of times can fall on you. Now that's outside pressure and there's outside things that can happen, and it's horror stories that can happen too. But for the most part, most of us, the decisions we made up until this point is why we're here. You know what I mean? And why we're in the place we in. So I understand that. And that's how I want to live my life, the rest of my life, understand the choices and consequences. It's like people make certain choices and they don't want to deal with the consequences. But you'll deal with the wins. If you make certain choices and you win from it, seems like people hold on to that a lot more than when they make certain choices and they lose from it. So I just don't want to be in no delusional world or in a place that I'm constantly blaming somebody else for my thing. Because I ain't gonna blame them when I win. So that's how I live life. I guess that's why I wrote that down. I must have been feeling like something, or I seen something in that moment. And I do have to challenge myself more. I think a lot of us do. I come up, man, and bless my mama heart. You know what I mean? She had her fears out here, whatever happened, her traumas. So she didn't want to pass that down to us. You know what I mean? She didn't want to, if we weren't happy with something, we didn't have to do it. And that's a good and bad thing. The bad thing is you never really challenge yourself or you're never challenged unless you challenge yourself. So if you come up that way, if I think you should make your children finish if they start something. I'll say that. As I went over with the football thing, I can start something. If I don't want to do it no more, if I come home, my folks like, don't you got practice? I quit. I ain't. Well, you know. So in this time now, I gotta challenge myself a lot more and understand that I gotta push forward with things. You know what I mean? I can't just get complacent and look for anybody to bail me out of anything. You know what I mean? Which is not how I've been living anyway, but I haven't, as I went over in other videos, I haven't planned things the way I wanted to. I let it kind of play out the way it played out. And when I get a raise, I get a raise. And I haven't been in control of my destiny the way I should be. And that's what's next for me. You know what I mean? And that's what I plan on doing, is just challenging myself more and making more of myself. That's why I get on these videos with my front facing camera that don't look all that good. I can see myself in my glasses, but it's because I want to keep this habit going of making these videos, being current, as far as the brand, Jamar, whatever, what I'm trying to do here and build up my channel. And just stay more consistent. And that's why I'm trying, you know what I mean? That's why I keep going. And that's why I do what I do. You know what I mean? Filling out applications at all types of places, because I want to try something different. But if don't nothing come through, I'm going back at some at a restaurant and frying up something or slicing up something, because I'm going to do what I got to do to maintain. And I'm going to grow with the things that I've learned. I like the stock market from the stock market from the things that I've learned so far. And what I'm trying to do is really plan out the next 10 years of my life instead of just working somewhere, you know what I mean? And I can consistently invest just about doing anything, if you work enough hours. But I want to do something that I want to do. I want to be comfortable. I don't want a stressful environment. I don't want to work under a lot of stress. I don't want to work for stressful people. I want to grow, you know what I mean? I want to have fun a lot of time. I don't want to spend my days miserable and worrying about this and worrying about that. I don't want to complain anymore. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing moving forward, man. Oh, man, I don't know why I wrote this down. But I think because I was cooking me something to eat the other day. And this kind of random, y'all. But if you know how to cook, do you remember when you learned how to cook? I remember when I was young And if you into cooking, this might sound crazy, but I used to cook everything on high. Everything. Eggs, noodles, bologna. Now I was a kid, so I won't frying chicken or nothing. Bacon, smoking the house up, yo. Smoking the house up, burning. I done burnt up curtains. I used to be a little foul bug. That's what they call us country boys. Used to like stuff on fire. I was a little foul bug when I was young, but I used to cook everything on high. And I don't know why I wrote that down. I had a little memory, and it made me laugh. I remember smoke alarms going off, house about to be on fire, pouring grease in the sink, grease fires, putting water on it because mama won't home to tell me to put salt on it. And that's another trick if you don't know now. If you don't know, salt will help you with that grease fire. You're going to use all your salt up, so get ready to get some more. And it's going to get everywhere. You're going to have to clean it, but it'll smother that fire. Definitely don't pour water on the grease fire. Don't fan it with a towel. Please don't feed the fire oxygen. Put you some salt or something on it, but definitely don't put water on it. And don't go to patting it with a towel. If you're going to put some towels on it, wet some towels up, smother the fire. But if it's too big, call your fire department. Don't burn yourself up talking about Jamal told me I could put a wet towel on it. No, I didn't. Also, y'all, I was real quick. So last year, I believe, it was like last year. It's not a big deal, but I had some little change sitting on my Cash App. So I spent $12 and I put it into VTI and NVIDIA. And percentage-wise, now money-wise, it ain't a lot of money. It's like $8. But percentage-wise, that portfolio is up 66%. Wow. Now, I say that to say, if you're interested in investing, don't overthink it. Look for what makes sense. And once, like I said, ETFs is going to be the best thing for new investors. Old investors too. ETFs is going to be like your easiest thing. You got to put too much thought into it. And I would say the best two to start is VOO, which is Vanguard ETF. It's the top 100 companies, or VTI, which is all the stock market. It's the total stock market. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You're covered in everything. Now, most of it is going to be like the top 10, but it's money in all of the stocks. So you ain't got to worry about nothing. That's called VTI. So if you look interested in investing, that's a good one. That's a good one for y'all. So anyway, let's get into these updates this week. That's what this channel kind of was about. Well, it is about, I'm going to keep going with the investing. So anyway, this portfolio I put together last year, it consists of 10 stocks and one ETF. Started out with $100. I grew it up to a little over $9,000. Then I had to start using the money because I quit my job not too long ago. But anyway, I still want to tell y'all how that portfolio is performing as of right now. So I'm going to just go straight to year to date. Year to date, we are up 0.75%. Now, the stock market is beating us right now. Now, we're behind the market for this year. Last year, we beat them. And not that I'm trying to compete with the market. I'm a brand new investor, but some people say if you ain't beating the market, you should be just investing in the market. So I got to concentrate on trying to beat the market, but I'm not going to move these stocks around. I'm not going to sell out all these stocks up. I'm going to keep this portfolio the same. Even if I have to take money out of it, I'm going to still just build it back up with the same companies because I like their performance and I like the dividends that I got coming in. I actually just had a dividend payment, y'all. I got a dividend from Coke on February 7th for $1.84. Shout out to Coke. Thank you so much. And I also, did I go over this in January? Did I go over my dividend payment from Gentex Corp? I don't think I did. So I got $1.11 from Gentex Corp right at the end of January 22nd. So that's good too, man. Yeah, this portfolio is doing well. I'm not upset with it. As far as this year, I'm behind the market, but overall, I beat the market with this portfolio. Excuse me. But anyway, let's see how the market's doing though, because I did check, and this morning when I screenshotted it, the market's actually open right now, so I can just check it on my Robinhood account here. So this is active. This is right now. And the market kind of goes like this even all day, especially while the market's open. So it'll change if you're looking at it live. But anyway, we're going to check out the market. And when I say the market, that's the top 500 companies. That's what I'm comparing it against anyway. And they're up year to date. It looks like 2.88%. So they smoking down britches out there. Thought I heard something on my porch. But anyway, that's my update this week, y'all. I just wanted to come up here and talk a little junk, you know what I mean, give some current events, man, talk a little, and you know, give these stock updates, man, and tell people, because the channel started about stocks, and folks where I'm from Canada don't know about them, and especially somebody with not a lot of money being so interested in it. Sometimes I'm a little nervous to talk about it because I'm still learning, and I don't got a lot of money to be, you know, I don't have a big backstory to give you. I'm not a millionaire right now to give you, yeah, this is what I did. We grow, y'all watching me grow. Y'all here with me. You know what I mean? Y'all here with me. I started on my couch over here. Now I got a desk, and now I got me a little sound machine to laugh and shoot gunshots and all that. And actually, real quick, I watched that Buju Banton interview on Nori. And I went there from watching the Joe Budden podcast. My brother was a huge reggae fan, which made me a small reggae fan. You know what I mean? So I knew who Buju Banton was. And it was cool to watch that interview. But since then, you know, I've been listening to a lot of reggae. I've been doing my Jamaican accent crazy in the crib. Shout out to my brothers. Shout out to my brother Gong Royale. Bust shots for Gong Royale and book shots for Eastman. What's up, brother? But yeah, man, what's up to my people there, man? And I just watched that interview and it made me just really think about my brother and think about the Jamaican homies I ain't talked to in a while. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate the love. Appreciate y'all. You know, I appreciate all when y'all was there for the folks, man. I just appreciate everything y'all did, man. Thank y'all. Shout out to my boy Drip. Comedian Antoine Murphy, that's my dog. Cause I was thinking, I seen him the other day online, and I was like, next time I do a video, I gotta say what's up to him. I seen him in it looked like a little sound studio. I don't know if he about to start a podcast, but shout out to my boy Antoine Murphy, man. If you have a second and you run across this video, go check out his comedy. Funny dude. That's my homeboy from the crib. He country. He kind of childish. Tell him I say he childish, but that's my dog though. Check him out, man. Shout out to my boy Drip, man. Antoine coming. Shout out to my brother too. Jay Sweet, man. My brother Jay Sweet, he rap out there in Virginia, man. He doing his thing. Shout out to him. Well, I guess I'm just doing shout out. Shout out to Dare. Shout out to my brother Dez. Shout out to Beans. You be getting on my nerves, but shout out to you. I love your family. Shout out to Hop, T-Hop, definitely my mama, my sisters, every one of y'all, Nene, Shirley, Kiana. I love all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. My uncles, my aunties. I don't know why I just went down all that, but I feel like once I'm saying what's up to people, I gotta say what's up to her, man. What's up to my Aunt Bobby, my Aunt Ellen, my Aunt Ned, my cousin Junior, everybody, man. How y'all doing, man? But yeah, man, that's the update this week, man. I appreciate y'all stopping in. If you like these videos, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you say what's up. If you here in Atlanta, you're doing any type of content type work, link up with me. I'm gonna put my email in the description box. Also, if you guys want to donate, you know I'm in between jobs right now. I'm gonna drop the Cash App inside the description as well. Say what's up, man, and throw me a little something. I gotta get like these TikTok beggars, man. I gotta come up with a story for y'all or something, man. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.